is a pattern to killings. These people normally don't stop. 20 killings, 8 murders, 15 human bodies, including 3 initial section.
Let me show you. So, all my nail stuff is here. Okay, the only other thing I did was fix my plants and tie it up so that it looks much more appeasing. Yeah, that's all I did. So today I need to clean the office. And while I'm cleaning the office, I'm going to give a 6-month review of being a pulmonary care nurse practitioner. Here's my review. When I started off at this specific clinic, I told them I needed to feel supported. Y'all, I never did weave in any of these in, but it's so pretty. My mom's favorite color was purple, hence why I went purple. Anyways, side note, tangent, blah, 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 blah. For 6 months, not only was I trying to figure out how to write my notes, spend time with my family, be a good wife, mentor my sister-in-law, and do something for myself, such as crochet, make my videos, all things that I learned to love to do. Be creative. I had to be creative in the dark. So I took on nails. I took on pipe cleaner projects. I took on more crochet projects. I took on clay, pottery, 5 other different, and I have sewing, but I've never had time to pick that up. But I took on all these other activities as a release, but I couldn't record any of it because I was overwhelmed. I took the time to make my preset text. So pretty much every note looks the same, but it's tailored for each person, which has saved my soul. So I no longer stress when I have 10 cases left to do, because 9 times out of 10 I'll get them done within 2 hours or an hour and live my life. Fridays are my days. I do not do notes on Fridays. Saturdays, depends on what's going on, but Sundays I usually kick back into the swing of things so that I can prepare for work the next day. And sometimes that can be like, oh, I'm doing work today and I'm gonna have to do it for the rest of the week. But again, my mindset on my notes are much different than they were before, and I have a healthier relationship with note writing than I did before. And now we might be switching EMR systems, so that might be a whole nother problem, but that's a problem for another day. So all in all, I would say, given the circumstances that I was in, would I do it again? Yeah. Now I see patients who simple sleep apnea, come in for a compliance review, boom, boom, bam, get out of my hair, great, gone. And then I see patients who've had a chronic lung disease for a while, and they are comfortable with their disease in a sense where they've maximized all of their treatments, and who are new in their, is that straight? I'm just going to call it new in their disease, but also have not put forth any level of work themselves to maintain their disease. I mean, I just can't get over the amount of people who still smoke with known cancer, or smoke when they are in the room with a family member who has severe emphysema, cough, hack up a lung all day long, infected all the time. Like, how does anyone in this world still smoke cigarettes? But I also get the other end of that it is probably one of the worst addictions to have. And I am grateful that I don't have that story. On average, I see about, I would still say I'm seeing only about 12 patients a day on average. My schedule this past week was pretty full, and everyone pretty much showed up for their appointment. But the week before that, I had like 21 no-shows / cancellation. 21 is crazy. That's my work life. I feel that I'm in a position to start posting. I am going to change my posting style. I actually watched a video of this girl. I was watching, when I was getting my pottery inspo, there was this girl who doesn't post online anymore, but her video style was so cute. And I was like, I want to record my videos like that, because I thought my videos were just so freaking boring. I talk barely, and then I put freaking a calm sound in the back, which is good for sometimes when you're doing like a low-key kind of video. But all of my videos, that was very boring for me. So that was another part. I was like, I don't want to have such boring videos. I want them to be interactive. But how do you be interactive when you're doing crochet? I didn't want to start back posting and not be able to maintain any level of consistency, because I had no clue what I was going to post from day to day. Zero idea of what my potential posting schedule or consistency could look like. But now I know that there may be some weeks that are just trenches. But then there's a lot of weeks that are probably just going to be, oh, I can post today. I filmed a couple minutes a day and now I'm posting it. And everything will be great. Well, it looks atrocious. I could explain it all, but I'm not wasting my time. But now people say that your outside gives you an image of what your inside brain is thinking. They couldn't be further from the truth. Is this solid? No, it's not. It's the Mod Podge. I use it for my puzzle. Nail stuff. Can I take it out? I probably could. Oh, I could. That's the file down your feet skins, you know. I have really bad dry skin because of my thyroid, which I'll go in another video talking about my upcoming thyroid surgery and what living with Graves' disease has been like. Because, I mean, I'll get into it in that video, but I should have had surgery a long time ago. Sorry, y'all. I should have had surgery a very long time ago. And because there was not enough information out about real life experiences from people who had the surgery, if it affected their hormones, if it did anything, none of that stuff was available for me to read about to make sure that I could still have kids, that I would not have like a crappy mood, because I've always been afraid to be a mean person. And I can be mean. But I mean mean for no reason type of person, just kind of like an angry person. I never wanted to be that person. Mean to my kids, standoffish. And I was afraid because I saw one video of some lady saying, I wish I never had my thyroid removed because I am not who I once was. And I was petrified. So I used to spend some long behind nights in this office, going to bed at 1 o'clock in the morning, trying to get my notes done so I can catch up for the next day. Where the heck? Let me guess, it's behind me. Okay. Somebody point to my dustpan. You know that thing? Point to the differences. Find the differences. Find my dustpan. Wow. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. And y'all knew that. Y'all knew that. Y'all freaking knew that. I'm gonna put on my... whatever. What I'm gonna do is finish cleaning up on this side. And I'll come back to you guys when I'm color organizing my yarn and we'll wrap this up like a present. I'm calling it quits. I did not organize my yarn. I need to charge up a few things. This hook's flying everywhere. I'll give you a quick little glimpse of the office once I put away this yarn over here. I am going to charge up my camera equipment. I am also, oh look, I could use these for the project I'm working on. A lot of buying, not a lot of planning happening here. But I'm happy to have all of my yarn. Whether or not it's been used appropriately or not is not my thought process. But I will need to figure out what projects I want to make going into this free time, this new life that I feel like that I'm having. All my sewing stuff. You think, when's the last time I sewed? It's all in the container, all in the packaging. So that should tell you. Alright, let's do a quick office tour, huh? Big view of the office. All my yarns that are all messed up. Yarn, 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 yarn. These I bought for a particular reason, and one day you will see. One day. All of my flower yarn, all the mini yarn anyways, all my crochet crap, other crap, my sewing section. And then this is a bowl I made with pottery. I told you I picked up a few hobbies. Pottery stuff that I made on the wheel, other clay and pottery stuff, all my nail stuff, my plants. I got this plant from one of my mom's cuttings before she passed, and it is thriving. It was probably only like 2 small leaves when I got it. It's thriving. Anyways, all of my crochet flowers, the desk, don't even over that part. And yeah, so I'm gonna now show you 2 of the projects that I've been working on that weren't on my vision board, but one was a request and one was I saw it on Instagram. Okay, so I have a mannequin body coming tomorrow or sometime this week because I'm making this Nike inspired sweater that I've been working on for a little while now. I don't even know if this is right. I just kind of was just going off the dome. This of course will have a collar, but let me let you see me. So it's supposed to be cropped. There's going to be a sleeve. I don't know how long, and then the green thing that goes over the sleeve, and that's it. This is the Nike inspired picture that I was requested to make this sweater from. So we'll see what it actually looks like once I get it on a mannequin and work on the arm sleeves and figure out what's next. The other thing that I've been currently working on, I'll just show you a panel that has been water blocking. This is one of the panels to my fake little Birkin bag. Now this is the first time I've actually water blocked a project, so we'll see if it keeps this sizing that I need it to be. This, well, parts of it may, but it's a work in progress. And then I think that's all of the open projects that I have, because if I have too many, I'm not gonna get them done. And that is how I'm ending off this video. It's good to be back. I plan on posting once a week if I can, and if I can't, it'll just be once every 2 weeks. And I understand that consistency is what helps a social media platform, when the platform itself can push out your videos because you've been consistently posting and getting some views. I was doing good and my videos were getting views, but then again, I had a lot of free time at that time. So I am going to thermal stitch for a little while longer, and then I'm going to head to bed because my children will be awake between 6 and 7, or 6 and 8 if I'm lucky. And yeah, thank you for hanging out with me today. I know it's been a long time. For those who are watching this video, thank you so much for even clicking on it, even if you didn't get all the way to the end of the video. But if you did get to the end of the video, can you comment what color yarn you like? I don't know, whatever you want to comment whatever you want to comment. Some words of encouragement, anything. One last tidbit on my journey. I have enjoyed my journey thus far as a nurse practitioner, and I know it will still be doing great. And yeah, bye.